Hey everybody, Super Vader 400 here. This is my thoughts on 2016 in movies. A couple of good movies coming out next year. The first movie I've been meaning to do a video on for the longest time now, but I kept putting it off. But here it is right here. The first movie I'm looking forward to is Deadpool, which comes out in February. Uh, sorry, which comes out in February of 2016. First of all, I've seen leaked shots of this film already. The film looks cool. I am so happy that Ryan Reynolds will be reprising his role as Wade Wilson Deadpool. It sucks he will not be coming back as the Green Lantern, but I'm I'm happy that he will now be returning to play Wade Wilson Deadpool in this film. The only problem I have with this film is a reboot of X-Men Origins. Is a reboot of X-Men Origins. That's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. Well. The problem I have with it is I'm sick of Fox messing up on these X-Men films and then advertising these films as sequels, but then years later rebooting them, rebooting them without telling anyone. That's false advertising. But the film does look good, and also I don't like the fact that it's connected with the X-Men, the current X-Men film series, which I think are the current X-Men film series, which is after Origins. Anything after Origins is crap. That means First Class, The Wolverine, and Days of Future Past. All of these were absolute crap, man. And X-Men Apocalypse will be crap too. Next is the next film that comes out is Captain America: Civil War. Captain America: Civil War. I think Captain America: Civil War and Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice open up on the same day. Captain America: Civil War. To tell you the truth, I was hugely excited over the news of a sequel to Captain America: The Winter Soldier. That excitement turned to disappointment as soon as I heard it would be Civil War, and then went on Wikipedia to read what the actual series, the actual comic book Civil War was all about. But then a friend told me that Avengers Age of Ultron will lead up into Civil War. And I watched Avengers Age of Ultron, and Avengers Age of Ultron, which I also didn't think was going to be good, but was totally awesome, will now lead up into Marvel will now lead up. I see how they will lead up into Civil War, because the problem I have with Civil War is I want to cheer for Captain America, Iron Man, and Spider Man. I do not want to watch a film with Captain America and Iron Man, with Captain America as the hero and Iron Man as the villain, Tony Stark as the villain, with Spider Man caught in the middle. But after seeing Age of Ultron and the cast that's gonna be in this film, you got Bucky the Winter Soldier, you got Bucky the Winter Soldier returning. Hold on, let me see right here. You got Bucky the Winter Soldier returning. Black Widow's returning. Um, Falcon, he's returning. Vision is returning. Hawkeye is returning. Cheeto is returning as War Machine. Ant Man will be in this film too. Ant Man in this film, and Scarlet Witch. So pretty much most of the cast from the Avengers and Ant Man and Bucky from the Winter Soldier will be in this film. I'm now excited for this film. And can't wait, man. Can't wait. The next film, of course, is Batman. Is Batman is Batman Dawn of Justice, man. Now, when I first heard about Batman, when I first heard about Batman Dawn of Justice, I was initially excited. Then when I heard about the cast who was going to be appearing in the film, the cast who was appearing, what was going to be happening, in the film, that excitement turned to disappointment. Then as I kept reading and doing more research on this film and giving DC a little bit more chance, giving DC becoming a little bit more open minded, I'm now excited for this film. And after seeing that badass teaser with Batman and Superman, here's Batman. Tell me, do you believe that right there was awesome, and I already can't wait. The end, which shows Superman in the air, Batman in the armor, and him about ready to fight, man. And the film appears, the film they said it was gonna be based on The Dark Knight Rises. A friend told me it was based on The Dark Knight Rises, and the film appears to be based on Dark Knight Dark Knight Rises. Come to think of it, I think Captain America 3 became Captain America Civil War when they saw what they were going against. I remember reading somewhere that the Batman in this film is the Batman from Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. The Dark Knight Returns. So yeah, The Dark Knight Returns, not The Dark Knight Rises. If that's what I said earlier, I already can't remember because I'm just so excited for this film. And then, of course, other characters in this film, besides Clark Kent, besides Henry Cavill as Clark Kent Superman and Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne and Batman. I was also hugely excited when they announced that Ben Affleck would be Bruce Wayne Batman because Daredevil, which wasn't the best movie ever, but I loved Daredevil 2003, and Ben Affleck practically played Batman in that film, so I always knew he could be Batman. Um, Luthor is gonna be in this film. Lois Lane is back, but Gail Gadot is Prince Diana, Wonder Woman. I saw the leak shots with Wonder Woman in the New 52 outfit, and Jason Momoa was cast as Victor Stone Cyborg, and Arthur Curry is Aquaman. They will be appearing in minor roles, and other actors like Scott McNairy, Colin Mulvey, and Gina Malone have been cast in unspecific roles. Senator Patrick Leahy will also make a Lehigh will also make an appearance. So this film it is being directed by Zack Snyder. Christopher Nolan will have a producer role. It's good. So yeah, this film was good. I can't wait, man. This is Man of Steel was the start of the DC shared universe, the DC cinematic universe. This will be the next installment. It looks like it's gonna be awesome, man. I can't wait, man. The next film, of course, is Ninja Turtles Half Shell. I think this film comes out in June of 2016. So happy it's much earlier than it was last year. Last year. This film looks awesome. The foot design, the foot soldiers have been redesigned to look like actual ninjas. Have a little problem with that. I actually like them with guns in the last film, but I like how they're listening to the fans of the criticisms from the first film and trying to improve them from the second film. You see Megan Foster's April O'Neil running with some pink canister ooze. Tyler Perry will be cast as Baxter Stockman in this film. The Crane will make an appearance in this film. And Stephen Arnell, I think that's his name. Um, Stephen Arnell, the guy from the main character from Green Arrow, who plays um Green Arrow. Stephen Amell, the main character who plays Green Arrow in the Green Arrow television series. He will be Casey Jones, and I already saw the leaked shots of him. Looks badass, even though it does suck. He doesn't have his long hair. And I was also while he looks badass, I was also expecting something. While Stephen Amell is awesome as Casey Jones in the film, I was expecting something similar to his armor from TMNT or the last season of the Ninja Turtles, because that would be more modern, or his look from TMNT 2012, the 2012 the 2012 series, the 2012 is the current series. But yeah, um um then also, which made me what made me a supporter of this franchise. Bebop and Rocksteady will be in the sequel, so they're crowding all of that in the sequel, and I can't wait to see how they're gonna tie all of that to the first one, to the first movie, to the first movie. Then of course you got Brian T. He's replacing the guy from the first film as Shredder. Also, Fitchner and Will Arnett will be coming back. Will be coming back. So oh hell yeah, this film was looking good, man. Also, oh yeah, before I continue, CM Punk, professional wrestler CM Punk, former professional wrestler and soon to be MMA fighter CM Punk will be appearing in a unspecified role. Um, what else? What else in this film? Also, yeah, before I forget, yeah, Judith Hogg, who was April O'Neil in the original Ninja Turtle movie series, will now be returning as will now be returning in a unspecified role. I saw leak shots of her in the film. She appears to be some kind of advisor to April, but yeah, so yeah, this film was good. Also coming out this year will be the sequel to Transformers, and this film will be the start of the first. This film will be the start of a shared universe, and they said I think they said something about they will focus more on the Transformers than the humans. I think I read that somewhere. I don't really feel like checking it again, and really don't care as long as it's good, because the last one, Age of Extinction, was so awesome that I will watch the sequels. That I will watch part two and three. They just better be good. They just better be good. The next film on this list is the next film coming out this year. Don't know much about it other than I think someone else is returning. Is GI Joe. The sequel to GI Joe Retaliation is coming out in 2016. There's not really much information on it, but it's happening. And if they're talking about a crossover with the Transformers, I would love that, man. I would love that. So like I said, man, and also, oh yeah, and also, of course, I'll talk about the Monsters cinematic universe in another video. But this was my thoughts on 2016 in films. All right, Super Vader out.